Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud in the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way. And every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the
ball. Always that Madden, like, weird stuff on 3rd down is crazy, man.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He'll put everything he's got behind it. That one's caught at the 10-yard line.
I didn't even mean to use a switch to that. That's messed up.
The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Bro, this is hilarious, dog. GG's, bro. GG's.
Score. Pick six. Touchdown, Houston.
Dude, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. The Colts have it. Off to the races, middle of the field. The 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick six, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Taylor again. A lot of space ahead. Still going inside the 35. Cuts it right all the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead only a field goal now.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Why, Tony? Hold on, 118. Let's hurt.
Throwing from the gun. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. We've set it down from 37.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Texans
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Tony, hey, Uno Mars.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
6 yards to go.
Here we go.
Throw here, third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Clapp picks it. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
The Texans are in the nickel. Third down. He's going to throw this one. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 13-10 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside. 2 jet.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the quick, right?
First down throw by Stroud. Has a man down.
Bro, why is my dude not interacting or doing anything? Like, what in the world?
The Texans making a 9-point advantage. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
He don't even try to jump.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to Taylor on second down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to try and throw it here. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of motion.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, they need 7.
All right.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Chubb running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So that's going to take us brought to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Tony.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Chubb gets this from the pistol. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the play.
Running back sent in motion. Stroud flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Why, Tony?
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Now he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Third and long for him here. Caught. This is Noel.
Oh my gosh, bro. Madden is saving you so... Bro, 3 touchdowns you got? You're so lucky, dog. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, dog.
Throw their lead just before halftime. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Bro, you come back to that ball with 2 dudes on you, bro. One XF player, bro. That is insane, dog.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to a
pocket. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Amir Abdullah Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. They go again with Taylor. And he's going to be into low yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Harris on the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Oh, quick throw here, left side. It's a foot race. 30 into the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
A give left side to Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Headed out right. Completes it downfield to Kirk. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working quickly here.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Stroud to throw again on second. Catch made by Woody Marks. He dodged the tackle. And man, he's in the clear. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Into the hands of Schultz. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Man in motion here. Here's Stroud again. Buying some time right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, I hope they
review
review that because Bo was clearly out,
now
bro.
makes him only the second quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, and his single-season
that dude was
mark of
completely
55.
out. No feet inbound at all.
One right down the middle. And the
His whole
Texans
shoulder
double their
out
lead
of
to
bounds.
14.
Like, what?
Kicking off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Second down pass play coming. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Colts.
Throwing now on first down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Colts first down.
Pass play on first and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. Jukes away from one. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this drive with Marks. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So first down from the 41.
Hey, stop. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Colts pick it up. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver plate.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 26-yard line.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Gotta figure out this third down here. He's gonna throw it. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
Bro, why is he not throwing it over the shoulders? Like, he has him beat. I don't understand that. It's crazy, man.
Gets down
It's crazy.
coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
2J. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hits his running back. Hits some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 22 yards.
First down, Stroud.
First down.
They did it! He made the interception!
Hey, bro, that happened to me, too. See, that shit is stupid, huh?
And they're going to
This game
score
down, bro.
pick six, Indianapolis.
Like 2 of those happening in one game, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's got to be on Sam.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Colts 40, Texans 37.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Stroud to throw on 1st down. It's everything he has under this one. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Hey, bro, I'm jealous, bro. I wish I had a quarterback who could throw like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Power squib kick is taken in. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. 60 bucks. Back in.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing with a screen to Taylor. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
19 Tiger. Go.
Working now from the gun. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts needing 4 points. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the lines.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready, alert. Cougar 19. Ready, go. Ready.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
I get it. You got 2, maybe 3 plays left to find the end zone, so you're willing to take some risk, running it sideline to sideline with that toss play, but just no margin for error. And this defense awfully fast to chase them down for a loss.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready up.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Motion. Trap 60. Take go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. They'll set up the screen here for Marks. They're bent up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right. White top. Hey, uno. 19 Texans. 11.
Looking to throw it. It's dumped off to Chubb. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Hey, uno more. Look hot. Hey, south. Buggy. White, Tony. Hey, uno. 19 Texans.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So 1st down from the 41. Taylor now up the middle. And it is a 1st down for the Colts, and they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game. Final timeout called by the Texans. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.